What's it say?
You are now entering the realms of the greatest artist who has ever lived. Art is not in the eye, art is in the imagination. So enjoy and say to your children, I have been privileged. Welcome to my little home, my art gallery. I'm always busy in here and I have different projects on the go all the time. I have an art of making wine. There's some of my paintings. I've always got something on the go. I bought the canvas yesterday ready for painting and I'll just go through a couple with you. That's slightly Aboriginal, which is, I don't mean to copy Aborigines, but this is my artwork. That's a Christmas tree with baubles, and it goes to prove that you can paint a picture on anything. This is ordinary cardboard that I clean my brushes on. I've got 2 or 3 on the go at the moment. This one's going to Australia for somebody's back kitchen, which is apples and grapes. I sent them a smaller one. I'm just in the process of doing a River to Heaven, which I got off Revox Abbey. It's all in my imagination, that's all I'm saying. I ain't a great artist in the context of growing horses or drawing trees or houses. They're outdated now. I'm in the real world where people can have a camera, take a photograph and keep it forever. But I produce things on scale, leaves falling on somebody's tree, somebody's head. Just odd ones I turn out. The colour there, they're ordinary, just ordinary knives. We had some knives in the drawer. There's some fish, all different colours. There's some cacti, dancing mushrooms, somebody watching the television. Well, actually, somebody playing VHS. They're big melons and black rains falling on them. These are just a few, but that's a chair. Now, if you can see that in any other art book anywhere, do tell me. This one here is snakes, colourful snakes. And as you see, it's all about colour. I'll go down here and I'll bring some different ones out for you. This is Flamborough Cliffs. Flamborough Cliffs, the trees at the top, seagulls going by, a little few rocks at the bottom, and instead of white cliffs I did yellow cliffs and brought them forward. I decided to do a reggae man with a beard. There's a reggae man with a beard. Dancing cherries, some cherries dancing, and the rain is the daisies. I was watching the 10 Commandments and I found this branch in a ditch, so I brought it home, rubbed it all down, did all the colours, and then just put ordinary drawing pins on.
Do you want to be famous from art, or is it just an enjoyment hobby?
It's just enjoyment of an hobby. I do not want to be famous. I'm a private person and I'm doing this for my son, just to prove in the times of coronavirus there is other things to do out there. And as I said, this is my little refuge. I go for walks in the morning, take ideas on board, and I come back and I put them on paper. I have 537 paintings at the moment, and I'm going to aim for 1,000.
What do you think art is?
Art is enjoyment, thorough enjoyment, greatest pastime that can ever be. Art can be anything from baking a cake to brewing a bottle of wine. But my art is from my imagination. I could never ever draw like these great artists could. But what I did have an eye for, I think, was colour and imagination. And art, this is my refuge, my place of peace where I can relax. I can open a bottle of wine, make myself a cup of tea or whatever. But art is, that's art. That's what I think art is. That's all it is.
I got into an art. I grew up in a period of time where there was no internet, where there was no computer or software. We were learning with a pen and pencil and enjoyed the process. We even traced things on the living room window. And it stemmed from there. I had an excellent art teacher called Mr. Ulyar, who did some great work with me and inspired me to go on to do A-levels and a degree in art and design. It's a fabulous process. I might be stuck in a mundane key worker job, putting my body on the line every day, but to express myself in art's very important to me. It's always been important to me. It's a way of showing people how you feel about something. When you paint something well, it's like paying them a compliment. And the stories of things fascinate me. So I'll never be a Lowry or anything like that, but I truly enjoy the process of learning to pick up a pen, a brush, or whatever, and just experiment with it. So the reason I got into art is because it's like a Rubik's Cube of opportunity. It's an enjoyable process. The thing is about being famous, you never know when it's going to happen. It might happen now, it might happen when I've long passed. But for me, I've left a footprint behind for anybody to look at. When they type in Glenn Craker on the internet, we'll bring my paintings up no matter where they are, where they live. I've even got a Facebook page with my paintings on. And they're there for people to enjoy, nothing more, nothing less. Art isn't always about money, it's about enriching your life and enjoying the process. If I wanted to be famous, I'd have gone on Big Brother or something like that. But no, art is about enjoying yourself. When you don't have a lot of funds, when you don't have a lot of money, it's about making your mark and enjoy being creative.